Bob Daigle is the president, chairman, and CEO of a company called Amtech Systems. Michael, tell us all about them, buddy.
Yeah, ASYS, they are in the semiconductor business.
Did one of our viewers contact us about them, or one of the shareholders, or how?
Somebody, yeah, and I reached out, and they said, yeah, we'll get Mr. Daigle on the show. So we welcome him to the Big Biz Show for the first time ever. Bob, how are you?
Doing great. How about you guys?
Good, good. Hey, can you talk to, this is so interesting because you talk about semiconductor business, and of course, we're not just a show about small caps here. We talk about everything from, music to politics to AI and semiconductors. But, semiconductor, speak sort of has been something that we've all taken for granted until the word AI comes up. And then suddenly you guys show up with an AI semiconductor. Talk about that. Give us an overview of that.
So we're actually in the equipment business primarily for AI. So pretty much every one of these GPUs, TPUs that are made have to get packaged and assembled into electronic assemblies for these data centers. And our equipment's used for the vast majority of all this infrastructure that's being rolled out, throughout the U.S. and the rest of the world.
And talk about the AI component, because obviously that's a buzzword, and obviously we want to understand, because it certainly seems like Google is going the way of the dodo in terms of thinking for itself when we think of consumers using AI, but when companies are using AI to in your case, in manufacturing and supply chain and everything else, it's a whole different ballgame. Talk about that.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. I mean, AI it's gonna transform how we do business globally, and for us, I mean, the important thing for us, we're participating in the infrastructure build. We're a key part of building all of these systems that are being deployed. So we've seen tremendous growth related to AI equipment. So if you look at our thermal process solutions business, which is about 70% of our business, the equipment for AI infrastructure grew to about 35% of our revenue last quarter. So we're just seeing tremendous growth quarter after quarter for this AI-related equipment. So we're really, we're really not one of the use cases. We're really the driving bricks and mortar, and so whenever you hear about, there's concern about how much AI investments are being made, and people who are hoping to make money from AI 3 to 5 years down the road. We're one of the fortunate companies that is profiting from AI today.
Bob Daigle is the president, chairman, and CEO of Amtech Systems Incorporated, ticker symbol ASYS. Bob, how tough is this game that you're in, and as quickly as it evolves and changes, maybe sometimes daily, is it easy to stay abreast of it and keep up with it, or is it somewhat of a chore?
Yeah, we've been fortunate. We had established a great manufacturing model. We call it semi-fabless, where we do a lot of production. We assemble and test the equipment ourselves. Mm-hmm. And with the rapid ramp in demand, we're fortunate that between ourselves and our supply chain partners, we've got equipment. And by the way, when I say people can go on our website and see pictures of this, these systems, but they're half the length of a tractor trailer. And basically we're assembling, testing one of these systems in about 4 weeks, lead time 6 to 8 weeks, even though the amount of equipment we're producing today is about more than 2x what it was probably a year ago for these applications. So we've been able to scale very rapidly, and then as you might imagine, everybody in the supply chain right now is scrambling to build as much of the enterprise systems as they can. So good news is we do channel checks, and our bookings were real strong the past quarter. We see no reason from what we're hearing to believe that it won't continue to be very strong through the end of 26.
Bob, talk about this. Talk about the sales model with respect to. I mean, I know that you're talking about efficiencies and savings and so on and so forth, and obviously addressing a market that is scrambling, as you said. What it looks in terms of looking at your financial everything. I mean, you guys are. I mean, your balance sheet is clean as a whistle. You guys are debt free. You got money in the bank. What is the adoptability rate in terms of customers and stuff? How tough is it to get out there and sell, and what's the sales cycle looking like for you guys?
I guess I'll credit to being right place, right time, and that our equipment has been used by the major Taiwanese makers of the chip packages for probably a decade. So we were process of record before AI came to the scene. So we're benefiting from this rapid rise in demand, but we've been basically the equipment of choice, process of record for these advanced packages for probably a decade now. So we're benefiting from the growth now.
What are we looking most forward to for the rest of the year, pal? I mean, it's only February, but you guys, I look at your press releases. Look, you guys are planned out all the way through Q3 already. So
so we're basically take care of our customers. We're doing a great job in providing them the equipment when they need it. We're also working very closely with customers to make sure we have the right equipment for their next generation. It's probably a year or 2 years out before we'll see meaningful revenue, but we're investing in the R&D today to make sure that we can participate 2 years down the road. And frankly, focusing on how do we increase how much we're doing for our customers. Can we participate in more of the processing of these systems? So,
hey, Bob, on that subject, obviously because AI and the technology moves so quickly, is it tough to even look at sort of an acquisition model to try to pick up some of these, sort of value add companies that might be able to help the clients, but then again, you have technology that's behind the 8 ball that you may not be able to overlay?
Yeah, well, possibly, and it's always something we keep on our radar screen. Is there some capabilities, things we can bring in to expand more quickly? But within where we're participating today, we have that core technology, and I think we have great capabilities to expand what we're doing today. But again, adjacencies, other things that could fit the portfolio, provide more to customers. It's always something we pay attention to.
Bob Daigle, CEO, President, Chairman of Amtech Systems, Inc. Their website, amtechsystems.com. Their ticker symbol, ASYS. Bob, we need you back on the show. Tip of the iceberg type of stuff.
Sounds great.
Thanks for your day. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.